Hi everyone, so thank you for listening to my technology grant proposal for John Simonovich Elementary School that is located in Valparaiso, Indiana. This will be presented by me, Brittany Beach. So we're going to start off with the grant goals. So the grant goals for this are going to be to enrich lower elementary classrooms with technology, to enhance classroom presentations, increase student engagement, further support children with brain disorders such as ADHD or panic disorders such as severe anxiety, implement more hands-on technology, and further develop RoboCats, which is JSE's robotics club. Some of the technology that I am hoping to integrate into the school is geared more towards K to 2. There's also some that are 4 to 5 and some that go through the whole school. So first off, we're going to look here at Simonovich's enrollment for the 2017-18 school year. There is 240 students enrolled this year. So the white ethnicity is going to be 81.7%. The Hispanic ethnicity is going to be 12.1%. And then we're going to have the African American ethnicity at 3.3%. And then we have the multiracial ethnicity right here at 1.7%. And then we have the Asian ethnicity right here at 1.3%. Most of the students do have paid meals, which are going to be right here at 56.7%. The free meals is a quite big portion, but it's not too bad. 34.6%, and we have the reduced meals coming in at 8.8%. So from here, we're going to move on to the ISTEP passing trends. Right here is going to be language arts, and this one right here is going to be mathematics. So in language arts, Simonovich had a school passing rate of 80.9%. The corporation, which is going to be this purple right here, is 79.6%, and Indiana with the blue at 65.2%. Now when we move over here to the mathematics, Simonovich came in with an 83.5% in the green. The purple is the corporation coming in at 76.6%. And the blue is going to be Indiana at 58.5%. So Simonovich did pretty well for their language arts and mathematics. Science and social studies, they came in a little low, lower than the corporation, but still higher than Indiana. So that is good. This green right here, this is going to be the science, and this is social studies right here. So the school is green at 82.1%. The corporation came in with 84.8%, and Indiana in the blue at a 63.2%. Now for social studies, the school came in with 70.3%. The corporation came in at 85%, and Indiana came in at 63.5%. From here, the school corporation graduation rate, the corporation is going to be Union Township. They have a 97.8 graduation rate, and Indiana came in with an 87.2%. So with them being a very small school, this is a good percentage. Simonovich also received an A for their 2016-2017 report card. So from here, we're going to move on to the ISTE standards. So 5A is use technology to create, adapt, and personalize learning experiences that foster independent learning and accommodate learner differences and needs. 5B says, design authentic learning activities that align with content area standards and use digital tools and resources to maximize active, deep learning. And 5C says, explore and apply instructional design principles to create innovative digital learning environments that engage and support learning. So now the Indiana State Standards are going to be writing whole numbers from 0 to 20 and recognize number words from 0 to 10, represent a number of objects with a written numeral 0 to 20, with 0 representing a count of no objects. So this is going to be all about numbers, level 1. The next one is going to be identify and produce rhyming words, which is going to be a result from Square Panda, and describe the positions of objects and geometric shapes in space using the terms inside, outside, between, above, below, near, far, under, over, up, down, behind, in front of, next to the left of, and to the right of. And this is going to be from Bucket and Spade. The next one is going to be record detailed weather observations, including cloud cover, cloud type, and type of precipitation on a daily basis over a period of weeks, and correlate observations to the time of year. So you're also going to chart and graph your collected data, which is going to come from All About Weather and Seasons. Construct and perform fair investigations in which variables are controlled and failure points are considered to identify aspects of a model or prototype that can be improved. So this is where the building the robotics is going to come in. The next one is going to be construct and compare multiple plausible solutions to a problem based on how well each is likely to meet the criteria and constraints of the problem. So this is also going to be related to the building and the robotics. Create oral presentations that maintain a clear focus using multimedia to enhance the development of main ideas and themes that engage the audience. So this is going to be where the broadcast journalism bundle comes in. And we move on to our next one, which is write routinely over a variety of time frames and for a range of discipline, specific tasks, purposes, and audiences. Apply reading standards to support reflection and response to literature and nonfiction text. So this is going to be the keyboard and the document camera. So first off, we have the interactive document camera and the student response clickers. So this creates an interactive and engaging learning environment. With the clickers, this allows teachers to review the students' performance and their understanding of the material while doing something different than paper and pencil quizzes. So a teacher can play a Jeopardy game or do a review game and have the students in a group, and that way they're reviewing but they're still being engaging and they're engaging in the activities rather than just doing a study guide on paper and with paper and pencil. And the documentation camera allows for magnification. So if you have some students that have trouble seeing from the back of the room or they have very low vision, this is going to be a great tool for them. So this is also going to be STEM and science. So this is going to be build your own robot, which allows students to learn coding, the robotics and electronics. And then we also have All About Weather and Seasons. So students will understand the effects of weather while watching, documenting, and recording weather patterns. And this white noise machine is going to be used for students with ADHD to help them focus, or students with severe anxiety to help them calm down. Not a lot of people know or are aware that white noise anxiety reduction is a popular and healthy way a person can rid his or her anxiety problems. So in addition to the classroom, students and parents can find these sounds on the internet and download them to his or her computer or phone. So it's not just a tool that you can use in the classroom, but at home as well. Some software for math and literature are going to be Bucket and Spade, which allows students to name and identify shapes, learn their position, direction, and movement. So this is where the above, below, next to, side, all that's going to work there. All About Numbers at level 1. Our next one is going to be All About Numbers at level 1, which allows students to count up to 10, recognize their numbers, and also include some number vocabulary. And Square Panda, which is one of my favorites, is where the younger grades are going to start to be able to learn their rhyming words, create the words they see on the screen by physically placing the number or the letters in the correct slots. So right here is the Square Panda. So this is actually compatible with an iPad, which all of the classrooms have 5 iPads in their room. So this is going to be where they play games, but they're also the words are being spelled out on the game, and the child has to place the correct the correct letters in these little squares right here. And the vowels are also color-coded in the yellow, and the consonants are going to be in purple. So this is a really good tool for helping kids realize their letters and also learning their vowels, as well as seeing the numbers traced on the screen. Okay, so then we have the enhanced presentations. These are going to be creative ways to implement new broadcasting technology to JSC News. So the 4th and 5th grade student council members can interview teachers and students around the school with ease because of the convenient carrying. This is also compatible with an iPad, but this is a mini iPad. So the one that we had bought would be specifically for the JSC News. They broadcast their news in the morning to all of the smart boards and the TVs as well in each classroom. So the first year's keyboard would be a Kinderboard, which allows students to see the letters and numbers enlarged. They learn colors as they type with the color-coded keys. And the consonants, the vowels, the numbers, and punctuation are all color-coded to help students, learn their alphabets as well as character sets. So the grant expenditures overview is going to be the iPad mini is, we got one of those for the 4th and 5th grade class with the JSC News, along with the broadcast journalism kit. So these two are going to go together. The bucket and spade and the All About Number at level 1 are going to be for kindergarten to 2nd grade, and these two programs, well, all three of these programs are here. The Shearston ones are going to be on CD-ROMs. So each of the classrooms have 3 big computers and 5 iPads. So there are 6 classrooms total, so I did 3 of the programs for each computer in each of the 6 classrooms. So that's where the 18 came from. But this All About Weather and Seasons, we only need 1 per classroom because it is for the whole class. It's not for just a specific student. So this is going to be 6 for each classroom, or 1 for each of the 6 classrooms. The Elmo Student Response System, which is the clickers, each classroom is going to get one of these, and there are 32 in each set. So that should be enough for each class, as well as the document camera, which is going to be this visual presenter right here. So again, all of the classrooms are going to get these and benefit from those. The Kinderboard is going to be one that I did 3 for each of the 6 classrooms, K to 2. So same as the Shearston up here. The MakeBlock MBOT is the robotics. So for the robotics club, I got 10 because this is the first year that Simonovich is doing the robotics club. So it is kind of a smaller group this year. So hopefully it will be growing and we will have more students in it next year. Square Panda, I got 2 because you can have 30 kids up to 30 kids on each device. So 1 in the kindergarten room that can be shared between the kindergarten rooms, and then 1 that is also or that can also be shared in the 1st grade room. The sound machine is also just 1 because not every class is going to have a child with anxiety or ADHD, so it can be shared among all the grades as long as no one is using it at the time. So this came to a grand total of $29,935.73. I tried to get as close to the $30,000 as possible because, as you said before, that whatever money is not used is just going to go away and it's not really going to benefit anything. So we would rather get most of the use out of it. So I thank you guys for listening, and I hope that these get implemented into the elementary school because I feel like they would be great assets to our classrooms. So I thank you so much.